Yo, what is going on, guys? Johnny here from Chiseled Wolf, and today's video I want to talk about how to actually get lean. Okay, and the reason why I titled it this way is because there's a lot of you guys who are still struggling to get lean. All right, and I understand the struggle. I have been there before. Where I was unhappy with my physique. I had a little bit more body fat than I wanted, or you might be overweight. You might have 20 or more pounds that you need to lose, or you want to lose not only to look better, but to feel better, to be healthier. And some bonuses is just having a lot more confidence, which, guys, if you're a guy, having crazy confidence is going to enrich your life. It's going to enrich your success, making you feel like a fucking alpha male leader. Okay, so let's dive in to how to actually get lean. Okay, and before we start, I don't fucking just research this and then just tell you guys. What's that saying? It's like you're regurgitating other people's information. I actually applied this shit, guys. So I'm like pretty lean. I would say like I'm 12%, but nonetheless, I've been cutting extremely well. And I just want to go through three keys that are extremely important for me to actually get lean. So quick background story, I lost over 21 pounds in the past 2.5 months. And I've been keeping a lot of muscle, and my physique has been getting crazy chiseled. Okay, so guys, we're starting off with number one. You gotta get yourself in a calorie deficit. Okay, there's so many people. Oh my gosh, sorry, there's something in my mouth. So many people that I talk to, it's freaking insane. I'm not like pissed off. It's just they don't know any better. They always tell me, okay, Johnny, like I'm doing all these things. I'm doing keto, I'm doing fasting, I'm eating so healthy. I'm eating vegetables, I'm not eating past 8 p.m. All these things, but I'm not losing weight. What's wrong? You're not in a calorie deficit. I don't care what you do. If you are not losing weight, you are not in a calorie deficit, even if you think so. Okay, that is it. It's calories in, calories out. That is the truth. And if you don't accept this as the truth, your fucking weight loss journey is gonna be tough. Seriously, it's calories in, calories out. And when I learned this, like 4 years ago, plus years ago, when I actually started tracking calories, I started noticing fat loss results right away. I was like, okay, well, if I just have to eat at a calorie deficit, then I will get leaner and I will look better. My abs are gonna look chiseled. Let's do it. So I did it. And I'm gonna break it down for you guys. So basically, back then I was like, okay, let me just get in a deficit. But how do I get in a deficit? How do I know how many calories to eat? I don't know why my voice is high. I think because 4 years ago I was 19. My voice is that high at 19. Now that I have a lot more testosterone now. But yeah, so I was like, okay, let me get in a deficit. But there's one problem. I don't know how many calories I burn. So guys, this is the first thing you need to figure out. You got to figure out how many calories you burn on a daily basis, okay? And number one, I keep saying this, I keep preaching. I might have to make my own calculator, a Chiseled Wolf calorie calculator. Whoo! That sounds nice. To put in your information and to find out how many calories you burn, okay? So literally go to a TDEE, which stands for total daily energy expenditure, because calories is also basically another form of saying energy. Calories is energy, okay? Put in your age, your height, your gender, and for activity levels, this is so important, guys. I don't care if you're a freaking athlete, put down sedentary, because we want to find out how many calories you burn at rest. Resting I don't mean like you're just literally laying down on your bed the entire day just using your phone. No, not that. Like doing daily activities for you to just function as a normal human being, like using the bathroom, cooking, watching TV, not walking your dog. That's actually intentional exercise. But like me just walking to my couch and sitting down, or like grabbing my sweater, or picking up a book and reading it, or standing at my work desk. Like this. I'm burning calories when I do this, okay? And when you find that out, for most men on average, they burn around 2,000 calories at rest. Me, I burn 2,100 calories. Now, the heavier you are, so the more you weigh, the more mass you're carrying around, okay? Which means you actually are burning more calories than a person who weighs less than you. So me, 164 pounds. Now, the thing is, I have quite a bit of muscle, so that's very metabolically active, which means that I burn a lot more calories than the average 164 pound guy, because they probably don't have as much muscle as me. But a person who's 200 pounds as a man, they're gonna burn like 2,300 calories on their rest day. Okay, so just to keep that in reference. So I'm already like talking a lot too much on this topic, but guys, just get yourself in a deficit. Go to a TDEE calculator, figure out how many calories you burn at rest, and then whatever that number is, you simply want to eat less than that. A good number is a 400 to 500 calorie deficit. If you do that on average per day, you're gonna lose about 1 pound of fat per week, okay? On average. So 500 calories would be the magic number. So if you burn 2,100 calories, then on that rest day, you would eat 1,600 calories. Now, here's the thing. If you work out, you're gonna burn some calories, right? Every hour in the gym, lifting weights, you burn about 100 to 150 calories. Every 20 minutes of walking, you're burning 100 calories, okay? Or every 2,000 steps, you're burning 200 calories. Every 1,000 steps you take in the day is 100 calories, okay? So depending on that, you can eat more on that day, but I'm not gonna dive into that, okay? So that's number one. You gotta be in a fucking calorie deficit. If you're not losing weight, you're not in a deficit, and you're not tracking your foods. Track your foods. Number two, the foods that you eat are so freaking crucial. You can't just eat junk food. Now, technically, if you follow principle one on getting a deficit, sure, you can eat junk food and be in a deficit, right? Like if you have to eat 1,600 calories to be in a deficit, 500 calorie deficit, for me, I could eat a 1,600 calorie McDonald's meal and I'm done for the day and I would lose weight, yes, for sure. But the thing is number one, those like junk foods are highly palatable, which means it's so fucking tasty that it actually makes it extremely hard for you to stop eating. Funny fucking story. This morning on the day, like 2 a.m., Friday night, I was out with some friends and I bought her a 40-piece chicken McNuggets for her and her friend. Right? I was gonna come over, and then they were too drunk to even open the door for me. So they basically just told me that they can't open the door. And you know, it's cool. It's chill. It's whatever. It's kind of what I expected from drunk women. But so I ate the 40 pieces of chicken McNuggets all to myself, and I looked at the calories. It's like 1,700 calories, okay? Anyway, you don't want to eat junk food. It's kind of obvious. You want to stick to healthy, wholesome foods. Talk things like fruits, vegetables, chicken breast, turkey breast, ground beef, literally quinoa, rice, potatoes, whole grain bread, or regular ass bread, as Greg Doucette would say. Healthy, simple, whole foods. Just research that, okay? They're so much lower in calorie. They have a lot more nutritional value. They're gonna give you good energy. But more importantly, guys, we're trying to get fucking lean here, okay? They don't contain as many calories. And if you're in a deficit, you're gonna burn fat, get chiseled, okay? So that's number two. You gotta choose better foods. Number three, pretty short. You got to progressively overload in the gym. So first two steps is talking about fat loss. But to get lean, you don't just want to look lean with no muscle. You want to have muscle. So what's the best way to build muscle is to progressively overload. Whatever workout split you're doing, just as long as you're hitting each muscle group at least twice per week. So like a push-pull leg split, which is what I do. I do push-pull legs every single day. So every single week, I'm hitting my muscles twice per week. Progressively overloading. So you're actually tracking your lifts. You don't want to do the same weight, same reps, same tempo, same everything week by week by week. You're not going to change. You have to give your body a stimulus to grow. So just one example before I end the video, I don't want to go too long on this, but if you're doing the bench press and you're doing a 165-pound bench press for 8 reps, you better aim for 9 reps on your next workout. Even if you don't hit it, it doesn't matter. You got to keep increasing the demand you're placing on your muscle so that your muscle can grow. I hope that makes sense. I understand it. But basically just improving, training harder than last time, as Greg Doucette would say. So those are the 3 steps, guys, on how to actually get lean. If you guys like the video, let me know, like and subscribe if you support this content. And thank you guys so much for watching. Check out the links in the bio, and hope you all have a great day. Peace.